Hey, beautiful one. Nettie here. I hope that you are having an exceptional day. I am having a marvelous day, actually. I am wanting to talk to you guys today about a couple things. I want to start with it's an addition and kind of a way to expound on some more of what I was saying yesterday about maintaining your energy, being a steward over your energy, what that sometimes looks like and sometimes mean for some people. Um, Listen, somebody need to hear this. Just because people say they are family, don't mean that they get to treat you any kind of way. You don't need their permission for anything that you have going on in your life. You don't need to try to please them by any means. Take your power back. If you're struggling and you're trying to make a decision about moving on or leaving people that don't have your best interest, go. You don't need my permission and you don't need their permission. Your spirit, your higher self has already told you. You already have the inclination to go, go. And if you needed a confirmation, this is it. You looking for a sign, baby, this is it. People often use the excuse um, for not treating you so well that they are family because they feel like you gotta take it because they family. Listen, you get to choose your family. Real talk. You get to choose. Blood is not always family. If they are willing to treat you like someone who is not family, then they chose their side. So your responsibility is you. You ain't gotta cultivate and try to help none of them relationships. Okay? Not a nan one. The relationship that is yours to worry about is the one with yourself and the people that come along, because people are coming along. Your soul tribe is coming along to treat you just the way you need to be treated. Your self esteem is taking a hit on account of them people. Your overall health and mental health is taking a hit on account of those people. They sucking all the life out of you, all of your energy, all of your spirit, and they are responsible. I can't say they're responsible. They play a major role for you not being where you want to be in life. Now, the onus is on you to take accountability and responsibility for allowing them that. We've all been there, but it's time to go on and take your power back, whoever you are. And don't be afraid. Listen, don't be afraid to take your own way in this life. You don't have to answer to anyone. No one. In fact, if you have, this is the other thing, if you have people in your life that you look up to and they're worthy of listening to, let me tell you who's worthy of listening to. Someone that your spirit has confirmed resonance with, you can listen to them. Resonance to the positive. Someone who lives a life that you wouldn't mind living. That's who you can listen to. That's who can advise you. Someone who's the kind of person that you desire to be. that's the kind of person you can listen to and trust their advice. Otherwise, you are allowing other people to treat and coach you into a life that they themselves are not even pleased with. You see how they live, the evidence is there, and if you don't like it, don't listen to them. Because all they're going to do is help you get to where they are. All they're going to do is help you get to where they are. And if you don't want to create for yourself the life that they live, leave them jokers in the dust. Okay? It don't make you better, but you are different. And the call is to be different. You ain't got to prove that. You ain't got to prove yourself. You ain't got to prove your worthiness. None of that stuff. Stop doing that. You came in here worthy. You ain't got shit to prove. Except to yourself. And really, that's just rediscovering who you are. Inwardly, you know that's your nature. That's the part of you that always tries to lead you to something better. But it's time to make a return to that. It's time to listen to that more fully. Connect with it. Dance with it. Make yourself, create yourself a better life on account of it. There is this quote that I read some time ago that always sticks with me because I just love it. It captures exactly my sentiment. And it goes, the only person I'm jealous of in this life is my future self because she got everything I want. I felt that to my core, and I hope you can feel it. I hope you can resonate with it too. Because your future self, my hope would be that they have everything that you want. Because mine do. That baby girl is living an opulent life. I'm soft, okay? Ease and flow. All the things, all the beautiful and wonderful things. Because that's what I'm creating. Intentionally. You got to be intentional about that thing. Speaking of which, moving right into the next message for you. Write down everything you want in this life. It's going to be hard to arrive to a destination that you know not. And what I mean by that is the other quote that I love is failure to plan is a plan to fail. So right now you need to plan your future. You need to plan the things that you want. You're not planning the route there. Let us not get that misconstrued and twisted. You are planning what you want. You are getting certain about what you want. Until you're certain, you're sending mixed signals. And spirit can't give you nothing from that mixed place. So decide in every category. Honey, list's gonna be long, but that's okay. That's all right. Because this is what spirit's instruction is. You name it, and it's already there for you. Your work will be to rest and align with it. But first of all, make up your mind about what you want. What kind of woman you want? What kind of man you want? What kind of characteristics do they have? What kind of person are they? What is a family like? You want kids? How many kids? You want them to come with kids or no? You want to work for somebody. You want to create your own business. You want to be an entrepreneur. What you want to do? What is your future self living like? Try to visualize that. And go on and start making that list. Don't beat yourself down about whatever you put on the list. Your job is to make the list and to be certain Don't listen. Your job is not to try to force the universe to give you everything in exaction and in accordance to the way that you would like it. You ain't gonna do nothing but upset yourself with that expectation. But decide what you want. Spirit says to get sure about what you want. Because until you're sure, that's actually the reason why, until you're sure, you can't get what you want because you don't know what you want. And you know that thing that you say you want, but then you know you want that on Tuesday, but on Thursday you want something else. You need to want. Be sure about the thing. Okay? That's the reason you don't got it. Spirit says some of the reason. That's some of the reason you ain't got it. But that's your task. Decide what you want. That's the only way you get it. Back on that first point, and to point back to the short from yesterday about protecting yourself, protecting your energy, boundaries, energetic boundaries. Don't let people siphon your energy. Don't be available to anybody and everybody all of the time. People shouldn't have all the access to you always. But also, your part is to enforce those boundaries. And on the energetic cleanse tip, you can play I say that. I don't, maybe some of you maybe do have bowls, and maybe that's why I was led to say it. Cleanse your energy with the sound from your sound bowls. Play that thing. Work through it. You can get you some sage, sage your atmosphere. I said a little bit yesterday about those who live in close quarters with people and how you are often impacted and affected by other people's energy without ever really truly realizing that that's what's happening. You'll have some strange things going on, experiencing some things that you don't normally experience, and you'll be trying to figure out just what the hell is wrong with you. Sometimes it's that. There are other things that play a factor as well, but if you listen, your spirit is always speaking. If you tune in, your spirit is always letting you know that there's something going on. It'll tell you what needs to happen. Sometimes it'll feel like, or it'll seem like a fleeting thought, or just like a random thought. We say random, nothing is random. There are no coincidences. Spirit often speaks to you and often is trying to get through a message to you. Always, but even more so now. Because Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is a messenger planet. Yeah. So during this time, you will receive a whole lot more communication from the spirit realm. Don't be freaked out. Ain't nothing to be freaked out about. Really, it sounds like your voice often. It's you. It's your higher self. It's that God part of you. You know, your future self. Helping you to get it together in the right now. So, listen to that. Listen to it. Follow the guidance of it. So, when all of this is a great example, actually. Thank you, Spirit. You know how sometimes you just think you're in the mood for a certain thing. Your body will say food. Recently, as an example, before I got wind of it, my body was craving fruit. I just wanted fruit. I just wanted fruit. I didn't want nothing else, just fruit. For a long time, I never knew why that was happening. But now I realize that it's certain times a year and when certain things are going on, my body is telling me always what it needs, always what it needs. But in the spring and going into the warmer months, my body always alerts me to cleanse. But also, it is the actual celestial new year. The new cycle is beginning. Now, in the US, we celebrate that. Most people celebrate that on the 1st of January. But spring is the actual start of the new year in Aries. Shout out to all the Aries out there. Y'all be chill. Don't be so fiery. At least not on the dark side. Be fiery on the light side of things. Don't let people get you riled up. And that's a word for me too. My moon is in Aries. I got actually 2 places, at least 2, maybe 3 places of Aries. Anyways, yeah, that's another way to connect whenever your body is telling you that it needs something. Even just begin to be conscious in the way of paying more intentional attention to yourself. We let so much stuff slide by as if life is just randomly happening. I have a craving. And we just go and get whatever it is that we're craving. Usually there is an underlying thing that your body is telling you that you need, but you've been asleep to it all of these years. You haven't been paying attention to it. So now it's time to research ingredients and the significance they have in play on your body. You know how we always say everything that you have need of is on the inside of you? We be hearing, we gonna be listening. That's a part of that. That's that everything, that's a part of that everything. Your body is telling you what it needs, what it requires to thrive in this season. So if it's chocolate you crave, figure out what that is. And women, a part of this cycle that you have that ends up being extremely painful is due to a lack of nutrients that your body is needing during that time. In general, poor nutritional consumption. Them cycles ain't supposed to be that bad. And you can heal yourself. You don't need no medicine for that. Food is your medicine. Take care of your vessel, and it'll take care of you. So when you're craving that chocolate, figure out what minerals that chocolate has that your body is wanting, because that's the root of it. Chocolate has many, I want to say, for whatever reason, I cannot think of the mineral that your body is deficient in when you begin to crave chocolate really heavily like that. We think everything is so superficial. It's not. Nothing is superficial. Nothing is coincidental or incidental or random. Your body is yelling out to you, here, girl, cramp up, because we need something. You're gonna take some medicine instead of trying to figure out what's going on. Let us not do that. Let us figure out for ourselves that this cycle ain't supposed to be that way. You'll be surprised how much of a difference better nutritional habits, lifestyle change in your overall diet will aid you during these times. Work it out. Take care of yourself. Um, that ain't just for women. That's for men. That's for men too. For one, where the fact that you are going to be involved with a woman at any point in life, if that's your stance, if you are, desirous of a woman, that's important to know. The things that affect her affect you. So it's helpful for you to know that. Also, you look like you've been paying attention if you know this information. You look like you know something about the gender that you like. Yeah. But also for your own body. When your body starts to alert you, you got to listen to it too. When you got some uncharacteristic things going on, you got cravings, your body want fruit, same thing. Your body is ridding itself or attempting to cleanse and rid itself of toxins and everything that's unnecessary in there to keep you going. This vessel is a masterpiece. It will take care of itself, but you have to help it. You have to aid it in the way that you listen to its alerts, its voice. Okay? Let's do that. But what I say? Bowls, um, meditation. If you're new to meditation, there is a app that is free. That's a guided meditation that comes from the University of California, if I'm not mistaken, UCLA. Some doctors there have made it a meditation app. I want to say it's UCLA meditation app. Anyway, I'll link it below so that it'll be there for you if you desire to go that way. Otherwise, YouTube also has some free guided meditations. It doesn't have to be a really long time. You work your way up with time where meditation is concerned. Sage, it doesn't have to be, there is no wrong way to do these things, okay? Many will say that it is. Spirit has led me. Spirit will lead you every step of the way in all of the directions that you need to go. Do your thing your way. And let spirit guide you there. That's right in keep with the front of this message. Listen, I want you to walk in your light, walk in your power. Take your power back. Don't let your power be in the hands of other people. Here, I was writing this morning, and one of the quotes that I should have brought my notebook in here, I didn't bring it. But one of the quotes went something like, accountability doesn't strip you of your power, but it gives your power back to you. What that means is until you take accountability for your life and the things that go on in it, and recognize that there is responsibility on every front that is yours to take, then you are powerless. You are the people and things that you blame, you're just you're saying, here is all of my power. Take it. Instead of saying, no, I can take care of this. The part of this that is mine to do, I can change this. I can do all that is within my power to improve upon this situation. Even if it's just moving forward. You know what? I'm going to move on. That is your power. Taking accountability is not weakness. Taking responsibility is not weakness. It's great power. It takes a lot of maturity to say, you know what? Although I would really love to blame you for this, I'm actually the only one that can change it. So I'll do that in whatever way that looks. I'll do I'll do just that. But the lack of accountability makes you a victim. It keeps you in victimhood. And they have all your power. Whoever they is or it is, you're powerless to it. The only thing you can do when you're a victim is blame. It's you. It's you. It's you. You did this. You're making me do this. And what do people always say? You made me feel, listen, or you're going to make me lose my religion. Can't nobody make you do shit. You're just using it as an excuse to not take accountability and responsibility for your shit. Help take your power back. It's yours. Take it, keep it, build, and do something constructive with it. Anyway, I think that I thought that was the message. But the other piece to that is you are magic. You are majestic in all of your ways. You are so great because you're God. You transmute energy. You turn pain into something great. So if you are still struggling with actually taking the power that is yours and building your life out the way you want it in light of people's expectations of you, what they want you to be and do and say and not do and say, you are great already. You don't have to do that. Look at your life and the things that you've created from the pain and the anguish and the trauma, all of that hard ass shit you've been through. And then on this side, look at how things are, the things that you've created. You transmuted that energy into something good. And if you haven't, take accountability over that shit. Take your power back and create something good. Because you have the power to do it. It's on you, boo boo. You in charge of this thing. Anyways, love and lights. I leave you with that there. And like, subscribe if you stuck around this long, chair, like this damn video. Anyways, till next time. Some of y'all be having to be talked rough too. I be trying to be sweet to y'all. I be trying, and it's all out of love. Don't you ever get it twisted, cause I'm gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna be gentle and nice and kind, all in love. You get all that over here. Anyways, like, subscribe, love and lights, and holla at your girl next time. I'll be back, y'all. Love y'all. Yeah, well,